good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. These two teams are prepared for this contest tonight. The warm-up is past. The deliberations in the locker room and the last words from the coaches have taken place. And now all that's left is the start of the game. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
We've seen some incredible play so far in the first half of the playoffs. The fans are nervous and want to get going. It has been so loud in this building for the last 15 minutes. The players are skirting around on the ice. They want to get going as quickly as possible.
Chicago's got it between the blue lines. Gives it to the point. Didn't get a thing of that one. Arizona's in possession and moving up the wing. Shoots one. They score! Wow, that's getting on the board fast.
The playoff series now has its first goal. The first lead has been established.
You all
1 minute, 26 seconds.
Chicago's got a defensive zone win. Trying to go to Ruta. Chicago's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Gains the zone. Trying for it. Didn't miss by much.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Arizona's looking up from mid-ice. Lets it go. He scores! Far down in.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Crawford's in great position here to make the stop, but this puck finds the small sliver of daylight that's available, hits the bottom of the bar and goes in.
Just under 4 minutes played. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Coyotes control. Trying to get it back out there. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. He's got that pass at the point. That puck's loose, defended away by Saab. That one gonked him.
Now you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
Around the 20th minute of this period. Galchenyuk's bad night on faceoffs continues. Gathered up by Keith.
1 minute left in the first period.
Back and forth they go between the points. At least he protected his goaltender. Strong play there. Arizona's carrying it in their own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. On to Brown. Score! He's got his second of the game.
That's a big goal there for them to score. They can go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
The Coyotes control from the faceoff.
Number 25, assisted
Chip
by
to
number
Brown.
24, Dennis Seidenberg, and by number 9,
Propelled to Holland.
time to goal.
Let's it go.
44 seconds.
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. The Coyotes with an advantage of 2.
Are you looking for information on the Stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on
Brown's goal was late in that period, and so his team goes to the locker room smiling with a 2-goal lead as we head to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Hawks are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Period 2.
Get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. Moving it to Saad. He gets that pass ahead in stride. That's a marvelous save.
That great save was all positioning.
Off a body. Couldn't do what he wanted. Pass to the slot. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Simple to describe that. Big glove save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. He takes that point pass. He loads it up. Score! He's got his second.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Arizona's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. And the face-off's won. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. As is our custom, we look now at the shots on goal. Wow, does anybody play defense here? 25 for the Coyotes and 17 for the Blackhawks. The Hawks are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment.
Are you looking to impress at your
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Coyotes have done everything right, and the score tips in their favor. I hope they don't sit back and try to protect the lead because they've been a pleasure to watch so far.
The third period had nice work by Seabrook. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Save there. The Blackhawks are driving it from the wing. Propelled to Saad. Great save, point blank.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Ranta's save here is one of the easier ones he's had tonight. A stick save that he can make all day.
Even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pitching this one to Kane. Gives it over to the point. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. The Coyotes up the wing are moving the puck. To the point it comes. Laid on to Demers. Pad save. Collected in the corner to Demers. Incredible save. Game one has ended. And so, there is an edge. But can that edge be equaled next game? It'll be fun to see.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than to put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight. Glad you're with us tonight because this is going to be a dandy. Two teams from the Wild West. It's a game between the Arizona Coyotes and the Chicago Blackhawks. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard-fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emmerich. This playoff game is underway. Scores! That's a quick first strike. Home team up. The crowd is cranked.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
Brown's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you can just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
Puck is thrown to Galchenyuk. Sent that pass on ahead. Oh, my, what a hit.
He's the player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
Using the point. Laid on to Taves. Drives it. Snapped out of the air. Great stop and a cover. And play is halted.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
His shoulder is right through the opposing.
The Blackhawks killed it off, and so we're back even. Heaves one. Oh, what a save that was. And freezes play for the whistle.
Every once in a while, you get enough time to deliver a slap shot. You can really lean into it. He was able to make the save, though.
Good face-off win. Right in front. Fires. At least he protected his goaltender. Shoots. Wonderful. Score! No goal. They're going to have to go upstairs on this. Maybe a kick.
The team that scored the goal, Doc, started celebrating, and now they're going to review this. They're going to go upstairs and see if this was a legal goal or not.
There was a bunch of murmuring through the building, Doc, while that review is going on. Now they're really upset.
Chicago's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Slid to DeBrincat. A shot. That shot came from right in front. And he holds on and stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
It's way ahead to Saad. A shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
A shot off his head. Big drive. Save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Chicago penalty to number 23, Brendan Manning. A 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties, 19 minutes, 26.
First period over, we began scoreless, and now we're not. The Coyotes are up by a goal. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. A huge 18 for Arizona and 10 for the Blackhawks.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your
The Coyotes have the lead, and with goaltending like this, they might just keep it. But we'll have to see after we go to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Blackhawks are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
And so the second period of this
Been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
leads that charge into the zone. Shoots one. Well done with that pass. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. The Coyotes skated up on the side. Shoots one. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Go into the crowd.
The Coyotes begin a power play, and it's a 5-on-3, a great opportunity for them here.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out. That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Ekman Larsson's heading out of the defensive zone. Shot on goal. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
Larson's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
The Coyotes have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. Chicago's got that puck off the draw. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. That's the end. Good work by Setaguchi. Smart recovery by Hjalmarsson. Pass attempt to Brown. And it's a good pickup. It's dumped in. Trying to go to Hjalmarsson. Looking to Brown. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Terrific determination by Hjalmarsson. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Brown's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Well, that's got to be disappointing, eh, Edzo? It looks like he's got the puck stopped, but it trickles past him into the net.
Arizona's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now.
The Coyotes halfway through this game must be thrilled. They have dominated the puck possession and opponents all over the ice.
With a wrister. Arizona's carrying on in the defensive zone. Crosses that line. Fires. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Sticked away. With a blast. Outstanding save. Wonderful stop and a cover and a halt to the proceedings here.
That shift was looking really dangerous with all that pressure. The goalie finally got possession. He freezes the puck to slow things down.
Good job on the draw. The Hawks lug the puck in their own end. And he dumps it in. Gathered up by Brown. Puck is thrown to Galchenyuk. Carries it on in from center. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Brown's ability to be able to shoot the puck that hard and put it where he wants is amazing.
Everybody loves those, the ones where the water bottle's just about to get shaken. That's a perfect shot right in the top of the net.
There's an opposite corner dump of the puck.
And by number 24, Dennis Seidenberg. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 43 seconds.
Murphy's trying to work his way to center ice. Passing one off now to Schmaltz. Steps in from the neutral zone. Collected by Song. Pad save. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Arizona's minor penalty is for delay of game.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
2 minutes, 5-on-3, but it might be enough time for them to do damage.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Lets it go. Great glove grab. The Blackhawks get the draw. On the outside, a shot. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 38 for the Coyotes and 18 for Chicago.
Tonight, the whole team is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's.
Arizona's lead has been enlarged. As we go to break, take a look at this, the goal that did it. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Coyotes are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting response from the opposition here in the third.
We are underway with the third and final regulation time period. The Coyotes have this game even by killing off the penalty. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. The Coyotes up the wing are moving the puck. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Got it in his own end. The Coyotes have it up the wing. The play is offside. Back to center ice.
Ranta's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance. Can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Into the attacking end. Flings it, paddled aside. A shot, and still another save. What a show! And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Brown's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Hjalmarsson's had some sweet dishes across the ice to his teammates. When they've been open, his passes have been perfect at the right time and in the right spot.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Chicago skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Stepping behind the net, what'll he do? Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
To Brown.
Brown's been right in the middle of all of his team's goal scoring.
Wonderful stop. Cuts that pass off. Shot. Got it all.
Snares it with the glove.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Can start the attack going in the zone. That one is pointed to him. Great job on a cut pass. Lifts one. He scores! He takes one more serving and fills his plate.
Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
Arizona's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Outlet up the middle to Ruta. Pitching this one to Saad. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Left wing pass to Galchenyuk. That one is knifed down. Feeds the point. On to Brown. Got a piece of that one. Laid on to Ruta. Pitching it to Saad. Onside. Using the point. He's got it. A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Has it picked up. Chicago's on the move up the wing. A neutral zone interception. Snapping a pass to Demers. By the same team. Something must change in game 3. But will it?
The players can feel good about taking the first few games and building that momentum into the next game.
No time like playoff time. See you next time. Good night, all. No strangers to outdoor games. It's the Blackhawks playing indoors on home ice in Chicago. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up, I'm Mike Emmerich. It's as simple as the math. 2 games to nothing. And you're coming into this arena and you're ahead 2-0. Is there pressure?
Well, there's pressure because you don't want to give the home team, give them any belief that they can get back in this series. And I'm a believer, if I'm the road team and I'm up 2-0, is that I can win this series here if I can find a way to win game 3.
The Coyotes are in the driver's seat, but they know it's going to be a hostile environment here in game 3. They know the home crowd is going to be into it. One way to take them out of it, slow the game down. Don't allow the fans or the home team to be energized early in this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Got overwhelmed last time, but gets another chance this time. It's critical. These are the playoffs, you know. From a win last game, we'll try to keep playoff momentum with this game. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Galchenyuk's ready to draw for the Coyotes.
They will stay inside the offensive zone. The goaltender got a piece of that last shot.
Arizona's got it again. Lets it go. At least he protected his goaltender. Laid on to Hjalmarsson. Pad save. Snapping a pass to Schmaltz. And moved down to Holland. Shoots. Oh, what a glove he's got there. What do you think made the greatest difference in Corey Crawford's game, going from a career minor leaguer, it looked like, to a regular NHLer in a Stanley's attempt to Brown? Hatchets one. No! Gotta get it on net.
Some guys try to overpower the goaltender when they get the opportunity, but if you don't hit the net, doesn't matter how hard you shoot.
Fires. Had it away. Pressure now. Chip to DeBrincat. A shot. Stick to some. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Crosses that line. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Crawford's side-to-side movement pays off here. He makes a save on the backhand deke. It wasn't that difficult.
To Seabrook. Pitching this one to Reeves. Puck is thrown to Kunitz. Outlet up the middle to Keith. Near the last minute of the first. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
The Blackhawks win it. Loose puck due to the play by Demers. On the outside, a shot. Save! He got all of it, and so did he.
1 minute left
In with it now. Shoots one, and a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Chicago's getting some great goaltending early in this game. It doesn't get any bigger or better than this. What a big-time save. See if this will spark their offense.
Nice face-off work. And it's a good pickup. Chicago's in possession and moving up the wing. Moving it to Demers. Slid to Brown. With a shot. Wonderful stop. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
Arizona's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. It's a 1-0 game. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 20 for the Coyotes and 7 for the Blackhawks. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. Wonder what we're going to get here as the second period. Pass attempt to Galchenyuk. Laid on to Brown. Lets it go. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
That just about took off the goalie's ear. Perfect shot right in the top of the net.
Arizona's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. The Coyotes get it off the face person. On to Brown. Save there. A one-timer. Score! He got iron with that shot.
I thought the goaltender did everything he could, Eddie. He's in a good position, but he can't catch up to the one-timer and then have it to ricochet off the post and in.
The Coyotes have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
In the second period.
Laid on to Goligoski. Into the last minute of the second period. Gathered up again by Brown. Pass. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
That great save was all positioning.
Solid neutralized poke check. Puck is thrown to Holla. Walking a thin line near the border there. Oh, wonderful play. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Time to look at the shots on goal. 36 for the Coyotes. A lucky 13 for Chicago.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now as this year's playoff.
Ronta's working on a masterpiece. And here's an example as we go to break.
That offer is available now.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Coyotes are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Third period has begun. This could be a key point in the game.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The Blackhawks win that faceoff. Got it at the point. Heaves one. Got his pad on a changing shot. And they got it out of there. Gathered up again by Seabrook. Snapping a pass to Saad. Get to Schmaltz. Shoots. No luck.
Oh, man, I haven't seen a shot miss the net by that, but that's got to be 10 feet wide. What a joke. That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Boards to Schmaltz. Pass attempt to Taves. Right into the slot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
That pass along the boards. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Shoots one. Outstanding save. In the slot. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Ranta's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
The Coyotes control the play in their own end. Collected by Manning. Enormous hit.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Stands him up. Sends to the point. Got in the way of that one. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Brown's strength and power really shows the force of this hit.
Three up and three down in this best of 7. It can't be any better than this so far.
Confidence is at an all-time high, but they can't get cocky here, Doc. As you know, their opponents will be fighting for their lives in the next game.
So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us. The windy city of Chicago, third largest city in the United States, home of the original 6 and Cup-winning Blackhawks. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep, not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Got overwhelmed last time, but gets another chance this time. It's critical. These are the playoffs, you know. He raised his game for the playoffs with a shutout last time. He'll look to continue dominating here tonight. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Galchenyuk is up. Went to the backhand. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. And now it's directed to Ekman-Larsson. Onside. Sails it. Score!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
Some shots, only 1 goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Win the playoffs because there's no room yet here he sits at the top of the league.
Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Points it. Hammers one. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
Over 4 in play.
Brown's ability to move the puck and to shoot the puck on the move is a real difficulty for teams trying to shut him down.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Lets it go. Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
Arizona's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Gains that offensive line. First period over, we began scoreless, and now we're not. Arizona's got a lead of 1.
Hey fans, we have a car in the east lot with its lights on.
The Coyotes got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment. Period 2.
Going to change or not? If it comes in there, you're not paying attention. Guys get plunked in there pretty good.
Chip to Galchenyuk. In with it now. Lets it go. He scores! 2 straight goals.
Galchenyuk's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Crawford's mistaken that there's style points awarded for a save. If he catches it, he's probably going to get it, but he goes for the flashy one, and now it's in the net.
The Coyotes have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period.
Able to stretch this game out as his shot hits the pipe and bounces away. He doesn't generally need more than 1 chance.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 24 for the Coyotes, and 21 for Chicago.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our
The Coyotes have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Blackhawks are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Great positional save on the wraparound. Chicago's in the neutral zone along the wing. Chooses the corner. One-timer. That shot came from nowhere.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Pass attempt to Brown. fires. Wonderful stop. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Ranta's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
Chicago's in their own end and shifting gears. Puck is thrown to Kunitz. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Oh, what a hit. And so, as predicted, we have a fight here.
All players have a role, Doc. Two things, accept and execute. And he certainly did that.
Punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight. Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
Penalty to number 7, Brent Seabrook, a 5-minute major for fighting.
The Blackhawks waiting back in their own end.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Patted away. Blocked and covered for a halt to the action.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. They haven't reached the ultimate yet, but this is an enormous step. They have clinched this series.
Fans at home, Doc, will be celebrating tonight as their team wraps this series up.
Named for the longtime president of the NHL is the Clarence Campbell Bowl, and it goes to the Western Conference team that has its sights set on a Stanley Cup next time. But will they touch this one or not? That's always the question. So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us.